Hi guys, I wanted to create this iconic character Rachel Green that everyone from our generation has been influenced more or less. It's super simple makeup look, but let's pretend for 1 second the whole video that my hair is the same color as Rachel's. I mean, my hair is not layered like her, and maybe I can like get her look with some blonde extension. Anyway, so I wanted to start, I guess, with skincare. I'm a huge prepping believe in prepping my skin before makeup, especially if I'm using full coverage stuff. So first I'm gonna sprint my face with some Kama Ayurveda rose water and follow up again with Kama Ayurveda Iladi hydrating face cream. You know, it's my favorite to use under my makeup. And then for under eye cream, I'm using the one from Mamaearth. For primer, I'll be mixing two primers. First is oil control primer from PAC, and this other one is from Milani. It's called Prime Perfection. Before my base, I'm just gonna correct some discoloration with an orange corrector. The one I used here is D3 from Kryolan Derma, and then to cover that orangey tone with a skin like concealer so that we have a clear base for our foundation to go on. And then, you know, basically we don't want to end up looking ashy and that gray cast under our eyes, so that's why we're covering it with a skin color concealer. The one I'm using is Age Rewind. For foundation, I'm gonna be using my Maybelline Super Stay. I want to make myself look a little bit lighter than I normally would, just cause that was the kind of like a thing in 90s, and we're not gonna talk about my pimple here. So just totally ignore them. We just want to be pretty full coverage. We basically just want to get that look, like powdered look, you know, it's super matte during 90s. So yeah, that one. Alright, so that's done. Now I'm gonna go in with my Fit Me concealer for my under eyes, upper lips, sidelines, and then we're gonna go bake. Remember I told you we want very powdered? Well, 90s was all about matte look. So next, with some powdered blush, I'm going to use this one in the shade Peaches from Fab Allure. It's a local Indian affordable brand. Packaging is horrible, but products are pretty good. It's a loose blush, so much like 90s, so I picked this one for this video, and I'm just gonna put that very intensely on my cheeks, a little bit on my nose, wipe off that baking under my eyes. We're gonna take some bronzer. I'm using butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. We're gonna use that on the forehead and jawline, basically all over the face, shadows like face shadows would. And then Jennifer always has this very intense tan somehow, even though she lives in New York. I'm sure she took advantage of tanning beds during that time. Now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm just using my PAC pomade. I put the picture up here. Look, that I'm gonna be a slim arch brows. I'm obviously not gonna shave my brows for this because that would be silly, and I am gonna attempt to make my eyebrows look like pretty sharp like hers. I'm gonna go in with mixture of palettes for this look, but to start I'll be going in with NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette in Bright for like purpley gray shade, because those were really popular in 90s. But then I remember NYX Ultimate Bright eyeshadows need some base to actually look on my skin. They are not the most pigmented formula I own. They're the worst. So anyway, so just some concealer on my eyelids and set them with powder. Now again I'm gonna go in with this purpley color, cool tone color, and just start blending like her eye shape, which is pretty 90s if I do say so myself. Okay, now I'm gonna take a darker shade from Revolution Rich in Color palette and just start building a crease color for the eyes. And this darker shade, darker brown here, basically I'll be focusing it really on the outer corner like so. And then whatever is left on that, I'm just gonna go in very lightly, put that on my lower lash line. So now we're going in with my favorite champagne toned eyeshadow. It's a single eyeshadow from MAC in the shade Fluke Frost. I'm gonna take that on my fingers and just very lightly just enhance that area a little bit more. So we have this basic shape laid out. Now I'm just gonna go wipe away some harshness with this slightly bigger fluffy brush. By wiping away I mean I'm basically just blending all the colors together, and I'm really making sure for it to not look like a cut crease, because honestly that wasn't a thing back then. I got this liner from Cups and Lashes website, totally forgot the name but mentioned that in description box, but this is such a handy liner just for 200 rupees. For the mascara, my ever so favorite from drugstore, What's the Hype by NYX. And that concludes Rachel Green's makeup look. Subscribe for more videos like this, and of course if you recreate it, don't forget to tag me on my socials so that I can share your work with my fam. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.